being able to represent yourself as who you are helps others to speak for themselves.
I'll say, as I know right now, the Star Trek and Marvel universe are connected, but there is the multiverse, so you never know.
Who's her? You know her. Don't pretend you don't.
I know her. I've known her my whole life, literally. So,
are you going to toss it off to me again?
I mean, no. I'm tossing it to Janora. Janora's going to have to introduce herself.
Ladies' Day.
Yes.
Wait.
I don't think there's a video game that simulates what it's like to have a family.
Definitely simulation game.
Are you kidding? I get left burned on fire. My mom leaves the stove on. That ain't a family. My house burns down half the time.
That's exactly what that's supposed to be.
We made it. The midnight hour.
Live from my courtyard.
And not the Marriott.
Dad
Yes,
joke with the dad face today.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Look at his cute little baby face, guys.
No.
Little baby face. Little baby.
There you go. Got the old man mustache.
Oh, wow.
I do have a new game for you while we're talking.
Well, what happened to I Am Fish? Did you complete it?
No, not even close. I started getting frustrated at it.
I have a game that I actually started playing today.
Oh, which game? I am
Hold
curious.
on.
Oh, are you playing the game now?
No, hold on. It's such a long name that it doesn't even show up on my phone. Oh. Secret Cat Forest.
Secret Cat Forest? Interesting.
Liquid Cat, Secret Cat Forest. I like those games. Anyways, Tabs, totally accurate battle simulator.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
What's this? Oh, my goodness, folks. So I have fireworks going on, and I don't know why. We don't have reds. We don't have anything, just fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not me breathing heavy. It's not gunshots.
I don't know. You out there in the hood.
No.
I gotta sign in again because for some odd reason it signed me out, and I don't know why.
Because it's 10 o'clock and it wants to go to bed.
I think so. I think that's what the computer's telling me. Let me see. Where did it send that thing? Ah, there it is. That's the right one. Hopefully it'll let me in now. Oh, this is a Minecraft game.
Oh. I had a chat with somebody and the LinkedIn universe. His son is really big into video games. And so I sent him like his link to like your link to Twitch so he could just see. And like, hey, yeah, let's have him on sometime, you know, if he's trying to be like a professional game player or whatever. Like we like to talk to, you know, people in general and gamers. And so I don't know, we'll see. Kind of cool.
Could be really cool. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully it'll come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot going on over there.
Yeah. Oh, my brother was approached by EQ
For
to be an influencer
really,
and like tester of different things.
really.
I don't know if I can say it, but I just did.
Yeah. See, when are you gonna have him on?
I keep telling him I'm going to have him on, and then I keep forgetting. And then it's 10 o'clock, and then I don't want him on.
You don't want to talk to your brother in the middle of the night?
No.
But he might enjoy it.
Next week, I'll remember.
Okay.
Hmm?
I mean, I brought my sister on.
I know. How is that sweet human being?
Oh, my sister?
Yeah.
She's doing okay. She's doing okay.
How's
I
her wine boat cruising going?
Well, she's been traveling. She's been, I think, up north just recently. Over in Philadelphia, because she works with I think it's Land Rover that she works with and does some of the helps them out with their car shows. If I remember.
Oh, that's
correctly.
cool. Wow. What's funny is that you said Philly was north, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's straight across. But you don't live in Cincinnati.
No. So yeah, it's up north for us. Some of
Yeah.
us Southerners.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It was super cool driving to North Carolina this past weekend, even though I was still like 5 or 6 hours away from Durham.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Tennessee and until it wasn't. And then we went down these mountains and then Cabin. So, but it's beautiful, guys. If you don't live in NC, because I feel like everyone who watches the show is from NC.
Well, all around, really. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of people, and then we have a lot of peeps from NC, but it's a beautiful state. It really is.
Okay, well, it's not going to save my progress, which is just fine. It wouldn't let me. I don't know why. So, Microsoft has this whole sign in under their old Game Pass, but it's all kind of jacked up where it doesn't save the progress. And when you add on a new game, then you have to save the game in a different way. It's strange.
Well, that's bullshit.
But I've never played this game, so I don't know how this game is going to work out.
Spooky?
I mean, evidently it's just a really silly game. It uses what's called, ragdoll physics. I don't know what I'm doing.
So what, like the people just flop over like ragdolls?
Well, when they fall down, supposedly. Clubs. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, defeat blue team.
Like Rita when she's trying to be cute.
Need protectors. Oh, I don't have that much money. Let me delete all of it. So I'm going to do some spear throwers. Do some.
So do you want to tell people why we're on an hour later tonight?
Oh, yeah, because I had to go and do some work. Nothing super exciting, but see if I win.
Yeah, very super exciting.
Okay. So this is the game, Kara. And it doesn't look like I'm gonna win.
You just
Oh no, 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 I lost. Okay, so
it's like a bunch of drunk people with weapons.
That's what it really looks like.
It's like
Okay,
if
good.
everyone at the wedding I was at this weekend were just really angry at each other after like 5 glasses of wine.
Really?
Yeah. No, actually, it was a lovely wedding. Everyone was super awesome and sweet, and we all just like danced. But this game looks like a bunch. It looks like a bunch of drunk people.
That's what it kind of does look like.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Now I got 3 people coming at my one spear guy. It's not gonna work. I lost again. Okay. So
It's like those cartoons where the police guys with the gloves just start like walking and hitting people.
see if this stance will work. Tribal? What's the tribal for? I don't know what the tribal is. All right, here we go again. I'm gonna win this time, Kara. I've lined my people up in a different way. They were able to surround them. And I lost again. This game makes, this. I mean, I Am Fish is actually a little bit better than this game, I think.
I Am Fish is amazing.
But I figured I'd try this, something different.
Mhm. I mean, it is sad that you no longer, you finished playing with your blowfish, and then we had to go to other fishes. But yeah, that was a pretty awesome game.
I won. I don't know how I won, but I won. I may have to switch back to Oh no, they got the spear guys. I don't want the spear guys.
Yeah, I vote for that.
There. All right, let's see if I can win this way. One dude blocking spears. Okay, that didn't last long.
The motor bicycle guy just rode through.
Oh, so now you got the motor bicycle guy, and you got the the fireworks.
Fireworks are done.
Okay.
But it sounds like he has a weed whacker hooked up to his bicycle, and it goes like rah, nah, 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 nah. Congratulations. What did you do?
I won. Oh, by the way, Nivik said that he played Curse the Magic Cat?
Curse the Magic Cat.
Or Stream Curse that. Or stream Curse that Magic Cat a few weeks ago. Oh. If I could read correctly, it's late at night. I'm not supposed to read.
That was really hard for you.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't get it out of the world.
That Magic Cat. Nivax, thank you for joining us. I fucking miss you.
Oh no, they got Boulder. They got stoners.
Stoners? Are they from my neighborhood? Curse the Magic Cat. Hey, Nivex, have you played Secret Cat Forest? Curse the Magic Cat.
Put one there. He said he doesn't know that one.
Curse that magic cat. Oh, it looks cute.
All right. See if we can take out the chieftain. Oh, good lord, the stoners are killing me. Look at
Oh
there.
my gosh.
They're
Like
killing
body
me.
parts are flying.
Yeah, I don't like this one. Oops, I'm sorry. Resume.
In Nivex, would you like to be a part of our show tonight?
Yeah, Nivix, you can come on. I'm gonna send it to you. Send you the link. Come on, jump on.
Yeah, I've never seen your face.
He said he was gonna go to sleep, but he can't go to sleep until he comes on.
Because he's what?
I said he can't go to sleep until he comes on. That's no fair. He can't
Yeah.
go
I thought you said he can't go to sleep because he's hungover. I'm like, whoa, Nivex.
You know, Nivix is out partying all the time.
Party animal.
Yeah, see, I don't have any. The chieftain's 400. How do you? I want to get one of the new guys. No, I don't want to put him way out there. Maybe take them on, and then we do.
Yeah, I think Morgan has like literally passed out on his recliner.
Probably. You
Like,
know,
he
I'm
just-
on-
Yeah, he just passes out like an old man.
Oh, Nivik said I gotta get to sleep. Tomorrow's my Friday, though making an impromptu long weekend.
Excuses. But we'll catch you next week.
Hey, this strategy could have worked. Oh, come on, you gotta get them. Oh, they keep missing.
Oh my gosh.
We might win.
That is gruesome.
This game is interesting.
People are getting flung and harpooned
Well, hey, I got a stoner now.
and stones. They're getting stoned.
There's
Well,
one guy there.
Thanks
one
for
guy
joining
there.
us, Nivex. I miss you.
Yeah, Nivix is a good guy. Like I said, I met him that one time. He was really well. We sat at the Bulls game. He's a good dude.
Aww.
He had fun with the drunken stoners.
Nivex is a drunken stoner.
Oh, I can send that one way out there. Let me delete him.
Or were you a drunken stoner?
No, it wasn't me. I wasn't no drunken stoner.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this should win. I got them separated some.
Whoa. Wow.
Well, this strategy didn't work too well.
Wow.
Too many people coming there.
Hi, Lola. Hi, baby.
See, it's a puzzle
you
game.
have-
It's a puzzle
You there
game.
until you said it. I'm like, oh shit.
Hi. Oh, don't mind me just being a creeper outside.
I love it.
Yeah. Neighborhood baby dogs, guys. So, does your dog have a Halloween costume yet?
No, not giving that dog a Halloween costume.
Why not?
That crazy doggy. Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy. Like, it sounds like Chewbacca noises. Like, roar. Bye, Lola. Oh. Have a good night, you two.
Thank you. You do the same.
Oh, I got a mammoth.
Oh, let's go to bed. Gotta get up early tomorrow.
Yes.
Love you
I got a
later.
woolly mammoth.
You too.
Mammoth gonna do?
So what's this?
I don't
So
know
now
what
you're on a
the-
farm?
Yeah. Oh, I did not mean to delete them. I was gonna start it. I was trying to get the man. Oh, I need to see why I can't do the mammoth. You see, the chieftain put him back there. The
If you
bone
start
maid-
harpooning cows, it's over.
No, I don't think you can do that.
Good.
There and put them all in the middle. Oh, I can't do it that way. Yeah, this match isn't gonna go too well.
Oh my.
Oh, I won.
Yeah. How did that happen?
I guess I set everybody up to come to the middle. Ooh, okay. The Bone Mage and my Stoner are my two super strong characters.
Yeah, you can always rely on that stoner.
Yep, Stoners are classic. Let me move them back. Let me put the clubbers up here. Put the Bone Mage. Not right there. There. You yawning already?
Yeah.
Not time to sleep.
Oh yeah. I have my blanket. I'm ready for a nap.
I do find the music of this game pretty interesting.
Out like a block away, Beyonce's Halo is playing.
Beyonce, really?
Yeah.
Hey, look who jumped on.
What?
What?
What? Oh my gosh. You're everything I dreamed you'd be. Hi, how are you?
I'm flattered.
How are you?
Oh, not too bad. I figured I'll pop in for a few minutes. Now watch, it'll be midnight.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. So nice to finally meet you.
Nivix, this game is interesting. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh,
Like
they're
the
getting
green
back up.
things? Are you passing gas? Like what is that?
Oh, so now we have gassy drunken stoners.
Yes.
I won. Okay, I don't know. Something about this game is just silly. It's just really silly. I get a woolly mammoth now.
What?
I'm trying. There was another one. Was it like Ultimate Battle Simulator, where you like throw just thousands upon thousands? I think there was one where it was like just this. Somebody put like a million chickens or something like that in there.
Yeah. But that's honestly what this is supposed to be like.
Trying to remember what that was. I don't have my Steam profile, do I? On a different machine here.
There we go. Put a chieftain out there, let him get all wild and crazy, but start him back here.
Yeah, Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Yeah.
Like you really are like a rapid information guy. Even if you're like, I don't know that answer, but like do. Okay. I do now.
I worked in an academic library for 6.5 years, so I guess some of the whole reference librarian thing rubbed off on me.
That is badass.
And mostly it's just random tidbits. I always try to fit the random bits together. Oh, don't do that.
I know.
Yeah, no sleeping.
No, I'm not awake much longer, but I just had to come say hey.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
I got in a little late. Did I hear you say you were actually down in this neck of the woods?
I kind of like in the state of North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in a little town called Andrews, and it's by Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay.
So it's like on that side. And
Western part of the world.
yeah. So I just drove through Tennessee until I somehow wasn't. And I drove I drove through these mountains, and it was called the Dragon's Tail. And then halfway through, they're like, welcome to North Carolina. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then, yeah. And then we were there. I was there for a wedding, and it was nice.
Okay.
It was really nice. Very pretty.
No, they're gonna take my mammoth out with whatever this green gas is.
Are you also in Durham, Nivex?
I'm in a town called Hillsboro. It's about a 15-minute drive from Durham.
Interesting. What is going on with that woolly mammoth?
I have no idea. He's
He's
green.
just like passing gas left and right.
Yeah, the green puffs kind of remind me of the poison from the Worms games.
Okay, there he's down. He's down. I
Yeah.
can't use the mammoth anymore. The mammoth doesn't do
Crazy.
Please tell me you've played Worms. Some
Yeah.
Worms games. Okay, good.
much. Yeah, the Worms games are fun.
Yeah, I've got Worms Reloaded over in my library.
Oh, really? It's such a good game. It's such. Actually,
Like, I'm
even-
glad we know that you're talking about games because, like, that title sounds a little weird. Like, I've got Worms Reloaded.
Context-free quotes for great humor.
So it looks like when you space these characters out, that should give me enough space to take care of the guys coming out of the the children of the corn. It looks like.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow!
This is brutal.
No, I lost again.
Those Sonics have some reach.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of got a chance.
In the background, they're just flying around like a scarecrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won.
Whoa.
I am curious. This game is interesting to me. This is it's kind of a. You remember the old what are they? The electronic football games where you place a character on the board and then it buzzed because it vibrated, it moved the characters around. That's all this feels like.
That's weird. My neighbors are still playing Beyonce.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so there's the potion seller,
Ooh.
the harvester, wheelbarrow. Don't need any of those. I think if I overwhelm them with the halflings, I should be able to win.
All right. Well, I was already starting to nod when I jumped on. Yeah.
Sorry, Devex.
It's all right. Oh, yeah, it was a couple weeks ago. I was sitting there watching it. I'm just kind of like in the chair, and something happened in the game. Oh, okay. So.
Oh, thank you for coming on. I'm so
it's
happy
nice
I
to
finally
meet
got
you.
to meet you.
Yeah. So.
I'm not crying.
What-
I'm
what-
tired. I promise.
Well, one of these days, either you'll have to wander east, or I'll end up wandering northwest, or something. But
There you go.
you have to come down here for a LAN one of these days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Matter of
I
fact,
will-
there's one next year that you can come down to, which is kind of fun.
A what?
So a LAN is basically a giant expo in a sense, but it's has video games going on and other stuff happening. So yeah, I got a plan for one. I got to plan a giant American Cancer Society LAN, and that's happening next year.
Nice.
Yeah, shortened
Yeah.
from LAN party back in the day. I used to
Very
have
good
them.
to know.
Used to have them back in college. I would basically start Friday at 6 p.m. People would start coming in, and the last person would be leaving about Sunday about 6 p.m. Lots of caffeine, lots of junk food, lots of games.
Hey, what's the
You
thing here?
adorable gamers, you. Oh, yes. I'll have to make my way to North Carolina again one day. Just don't pull a scene from Misery or anything, Jatobi. You cannot leave.
No. That's some freaky stuff.
Yeah.
No putting.
No breaking
block-
the kneecaps.
Yeah, no. The ankles.
Oh yeah, the
Never
ankles.
forget that scene.
No, it's Hotel California, not Hotel North Carolina.
I love it. Well, thank you again, Nivex, and
All right.
sweet dreams.
Yes, thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.
Told you he's a cool guy. Nivix is a good guy.
You, sweetie pea. Nivex is a sweetie pea. I feel special now. Thank you. Everyone, you should feel special. He's top notch. They're just like farting on themselves now.
It's my poison guy. Do the poison out there.
Oh.
And hopefully the poison will do something. And I don't know why.
One guy literally just lunged. Like, I got you.
Yeah.
Literally as a drunken brawl.
Yeah. And I lost. Oh. All right. So this is a tough one. What if we put a bunch of people there and see if this works? See if this works. Yeah, it's just stupid. Look at there. See the games you get this to find out about, Kara, they're interesting. Just crazy little games.
Yeah. I mean, what I do love about this show is, like, even though half the time I'm like, all we're doing is like staring at you playing games, and then we're wisecracking the entire time. But I'm learning so much too. I'm just like, huh. Like, this exists.
I mean, it's the little things in life. I mean, there are so many random games out there. I won.
But
I have no
like,
idea how that happened.
that guy, see, like on the very end, ooh, you made him go away. He was a gangster. He killed one of his own. He did not care that the other guy had to die.
This one's going to be interesting because they have the guys with the arrows. If I put the farmer in the middle.
Aww. Don't mess with the farmers.
He's in the dell. All right, we're going to see if this works. See, these poison guys are doing really well. They tossed the poison way out there.
Yeah.
I don't know what the guys are doing with the flutes. That's kind of interesting.
The flutes? Not the flutes.
It's all about the flute. I got the one guy jumping on top of people for some ungodly reason. I won again. The poison guys are the key. The poison guys are the key.
My goodness. Go tell Morgan about these people jumping on top of each other with flutes.
I know. I mean,
you nasty man, you.
That is his thing. Oh man, I should have seen if Jahan was out and about today.
I told Morgan that his theme song is like the PD Pablo Freaka League song. After last week's show. I'm like, that's your theme song.
Oh, I just sent Chris a message to see if he wants to jump on board. Because I just saw that he's up and about. I should see.
Yeah, Morgan's definitely on, like, he's fallen asleep on the couch chair or something.
Probably. And Danny never answered back, so I know Danny's not around. I'm surprised Mark though. Mark didn't even pop up.
Mark, where are you?
Let me see. I don't know what the Scarecrow does. Definitely need my poison guys. I'll even throw a third one in there. These halflings are really good because they just jump at people for no reason. And hopefully spreading them out, the trebuchet can't take them out at one time.
This music kills me though. It's like happy little music with like angry accordions or something.
Yeah. There we go. Whoop, the trebuchet just took out a bunch of them. I like the one guy holding on to the trebuchet. Or the catapult.
Oh my gosh.
He's just launching it. Random places now.
He's like upside down.
All right, that's going, and I should win this one then. Because my poison guys are the greatest.
They kind of look like zombies.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just walked over and tossed it. Okay. All right, won that one. I don't know what these wizard guys are gonna do, but
So is there anything deep you want to talk about this week, Jacoby? Breaking barriers.
Trying to think of, well, the big things that have happened. I mean, of course, he's having the sports world, everything with John Gruden. Did you see what happened there?
I don't know much about sports balls.
Sports balls. So
John Gruden. Hold on, let me Google.
So basically,
offensive emails. Oh, I think I already see where this is going.
Yeah. So basically, what ended up happening was, oh, cool. They knocked the wizard guys down, and that's what I needed. So basically, the NFL was conducting an investigation into the Washington Redskins, or I'm sorry, the Washington football team, because, one, the name, but also mainly because of their mistreatment of women in the workplace. So as they were investigating the Washington football team, what ended up happening was they found some emails from John Gruden, who had been sending for the past, from 2010 on up to 2018 or 2011 on up to 2018. Some emails that were misogynist, complaining about women being referees in the NFL. Some of them were racist emails, disparaging, I think it's DeMarcus Smith, who is the NFL Players Association rep. And also, complaining about, player safety, not advocating for, but advocating kind of against, because dealing with the whole concussions. So it was just a whole, there was
So he was against player safety?
Basically, he was upset about the concussions that were going on. So those emails came out, and then he ended up resigning from coaching the Raiders. But some people are trying to defend him and by saying, "Oh, there's a guard. What is the guard gonna do?"
Squirrel.
Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna put a couple of squirrel. Oh, there's a squire. I don't know what the guard is gonna do.
Oh, he even was like passing around new like topless photos of cheerleaders from a swimsuit photo shoot.
Yeah, all around bad guy. So they ended up. I put one night out there. Hey, wrong thing. So he ended up, like I said, they're Jahan. But
Yo,
Hey.
what's happening?
Oh, just watching these drunken zombies kill each other.
Oh, okay.
What are you up to?
Not much. So I'm at the event space that I manage, mainly on weekdays and weekends. Whenever I have a chance to, because now since things are starting to pick up, I've been doing a lot of events. So last week I was just doing Comic-Con, so I didn't have time to be able to be here. So I'm just here to kind of make sure everything is in tip-top shape, everything's in order before the next gig. So
Go you.
yeah, how about you?
Just sitting in my courtyard wondering what Jatovi is doing.
What is this? What game is this?
Totally accurate battle simulator.
Oh, so they
Tabs.
automatically attack each other? Is that what is going on?
Yeah, so basically I try and figure out how to line up my troops or line up my group, and then they just go to town. It's interesting.
This is like a tower defense game?
No, it's basically you have your crew, they have their crew, and whoever wins.
Yeah.
So they've got some shields guy or guys with shields and spears, and I don't know what that guy in the back is. They've almost killed my people over here, and it looks like they've killed my people over here. So I'm gonna lose this round again. So it's
Where are
just
the
basically-
stoners?
You remember the old football game where it was buzz, like you would put your characters up and then it buzz, and then the players would move by themselves. That's all it is. It's actually pretty fun though. It's a puzzle. I like my little puzzle games. Actually,
I don't know. It's really sad that coach that you were talking about, Jatovi, still thinks in 2021 that it's acceptable to just be a douchebag.
well, the real sad part is that people are trying to defend him and saying,
Yeah.
okay, well, it's not that bad. Like, come on now. He sent out some racist, misogynist emails and all this other stuff. How is it not, quote unquote, that bad?
He had access to a photo shoot and passed it around. Like,
Yep.
how old are we? 14?
Yep.
Like, there's no excuse to be an overgrown man child. He also had like homophobic things to say too, which I'm not
Yep.
surprised.
Hold on, I might win this one. Possibly. I did. I went big. So yeah, because of what he did, he ended up resigning, and because you saw about John Gruden, didn't you, John?
What happened?
About John Gruden?
Who's that?
The former coach of the Los Angeles Raiders or the Las Vegas Raiders. That was an easy one. But how he sent out the racist, misogynist, and just deplorable emails.
From 2010 to
Hold on 1 second. I'm
2018.
sorry. I have to take this call real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye.
That man making money big time. Want to make money like him one of these days.
Hey, I said, hey, baby, I got your money.
I wonder if this is gonna work.
It's just sad. Is it Carl? I hate saying people's names incorrectly. Is it Carl Nassib? Carl Nassib? I don't know. He's Raiders. Well, the NFL's first openly gay football player. He's on the Raiders, and I guess he was granted a personal day to kind of process it all, because he took it understandably super hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you think oh yeah, someone is, someone has my back, and then they don't. That's super frustrating. Yeah, it's just a huge betrayal.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but the saddest part is that we know that he wasn't the only one.
No, it's taken this long to for anyone to say anything,
Mm-hmm.
other people do it too, and that's sad. I honestly don't understand how hard it is to want other people in life who are different from you to succeed. If you are not heterosexual, if you're a woman, if whatever, you're different. How hard is it to just want them to succeed?
And I don't understand why people do that. Why are they so adamantly against somebody else succeeding? Just because they may be different than what you are.
Yeah, we're all different, and we have to walk our paths differently. And you should just be on people's side about that,
We've forgotten how to celebrate our differences. Everything is about you're different, so I hate you, and I cannot. I don't understand that logic.
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy, the lieutenant governor here in North Carolina. He's a deplorable individual, but he recently had talked about how he was caught on tape calling those homosexuals are filth. Those in the transgender community are filth. So he was calling, and then now he's on this mission to quote unquote save the kids. And to save the kids, he found the books, or there were books that he found in the libraries that are being taught to kids, that are letting kids know about transgender individuals, and that filth, they can't learn that or learn filth. So I'm like, First off, the books themselves that he's pointing out aren't taught in the schools. They're in the libraries, and they're open just like any other book. And it's about representation and supporting a community. There was somebody tried to point out, well, this teacher taught it, and it was so offensive that she taught it. She did it to help out a child who was struggling with his own identity. And that's saving the kids. That's what it's about. Is you got to give the kids, especially, if somebody is trying to figure themselves out at the age of 13, don't tell them that they're filth. That's not saving the kids. That's creating more problems. But I just don't understand how we're at a point where, hey, what we're going to do is make sure that these individuals are treated as second-class citizens because they are different than what I see.
Save the heterosexuals from the, from the gay people. Like, no, really, no. It's like, if I would have known, like, what bisexuality was, I would have been so much more at peace with that and owned it and felt good about it. Like, kid you not, when I was in 4th grade, I didn't know what that was. And it doesn't even mean like sexual attraction. It's just literally as an identity, not knowing what it is and then feeling shame about it. When you have so much shame, you bury that shit, and then you have mental health issues. You have a lot of other issues. You struggle to maintain relationships with people because you're so ashamed of yourself. You can have drug, alcohol use, and that's with anything. When you're shamed for anything, whether it's your sexuality or your, like, insert anything, right? And it's frustrating that people just don't understand that your words and hatred towards other people really does carry weight, and it's not about saving the quote-unquote heterosexuals or whatever.
The part that kills me is they always go to saying it's all about the children. Okay, wait a second. The things that are killing children are not them being a part of being homosexual. That doesn't harm them. There's child poverty. There's, kids.
Child abuse.
Child abuse and all. I mean, there's tons of stuff. None of it deals with a child finding his identity in being bisexual, homosexual, transgender, whatever.
Yeah, save the child, but if that child is abused by a prominent family member, then forget that child. That child's not worth saving then. But that child is worth saving for some outward agenda,
Yeah, it's just I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Not surprised at all, but driving through North Carolina and the mountains, even in the mountains, on top of a mountainside, there were big old billboards about, pro-life and all that. I'm like, no, you're messing up a mountain.
Yeah.
Just no. Next to a big old Baptist church. And it's just sad. Like, no, you're not about the children. You're about your own agenda.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, one of the things which makes no sense is saying pro-life. You're not really pro-life. You're just, as soon as the child is born, you have nothing to do with that child. Mm-hmm. Every time. And that's the part that we've got to save this life. Well, okay. then why are you taking away early childhood development stuff? Why are you taking away, the childcare itself? There are tons of kids. Oh well, they can put the child up for adoption. Well, there are already millions of kids waiting to be adopted, yet they aren't being adopted. And how you feel this one individual going to whatever planet, you feel that okay, now that one's going to be the one that's going to be adopted instantly. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So I just hate that's the part that gets me is don't say you're pro-life, but don't want the child to eat or learn or be protected and all that.
You're pro-life, but you don't want the mom who you don't want low-income moms to have prenatal care, that they need, that they can afford.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I don't know. It's just sad. It's like another story of these, this narrative being commonplace and overly masculine sports,
Yep.
So now it's like Game of Thrones with ice and stuff.
I think so.
All
Right, this is interesting. I might have a chance on this one. I'm shooting snakes for arrows now. Look at there. They're going to get them. Look at there. I like that. I like the snakes.
Interesting. It's chilly. It's getting chilly out here. I like it. Jahan, he is.
Oh, he's big time. That guy right there. He's a hard worker. He's a really hard worker. He puts in a lot of effort. Extremely trustworthy. He can help out. Yeah, Jahan's my man. And he's in New York doing his thing.
Yeah. Single ladies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I told you that man right there, he probably made $1 million right there.
I wish. Yeah.
What's so cute is that he was like, this guy, he's so hardworking. He is just loyal and trustworthy. I'm like, are you putting up like a dating ad for him? Like, hey, that guy.
What is it? Swipe left. You got to keep him.
Oh, just so Jacoby, I definitely want you to come into Pittsburgh. I hope you were able to come.
Well, I might be.
What's going on there?
So there's a conference called Esports Travel Summit, and it's mainly for like organizers who obviously do events and stuff like that for the gaming market. And obviously Jacoby is so eligible because he is a tournament organizer, director in a sense. So he needs to get his crazy ass over here to this convention so he could talk to his North Carolina brethren and convince them to stop bullshitting and give him some funding so he could do more events.
Well,
because I can't talk for him all the time.
What's funny is that the director of director of Durham Sports Commission sent me an email about it today, so I might end up having
from Pittsburgh. You sure?
Yep. They sent me information about it. They showed me the price and everything. The price is huge.
No, you don't see. That's the reason why you go wrong. See, Jacoby, you going with these people who don't know what's going on, they don't know what they're doing. They're gonna make
No.
you. They're gonna get you to spend $3,000 when you could go there for free, and they pay for your flight and hotel. And I'm gonna help you do that.
All right. I mean, if I can go for free, shoot.
I'm gonna get you flight and hotel. How about that?
Hey, if I can do that for free, that's what I need.
So, whoa, hold on a second. Whoa, what is this TV doing? Okay, that was weird. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Hey, ladies, it's gray sweatpants season.
You gotta get your cuddle buddies. It's getting cold.
Or just adopt a pet.
Adopt
lot
a
less,
pet.
yeah, a
Oh,
lot less
Lord.
heartache.
Don't tell me you're a cat lady.
I'm a cat and dog lady.
Oh Lord.
I just
So you
bought-
have a cat and a dog?
Yeah, I just bought my dog a Halloween costume.
Oh really? Oh, so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
It's like one of those costumes where it's like they have like as if like they're like there's like a doll in the front and they're walking. I like those costumes.
Those are cute.
I love them so
like
much.
yeah, like a little cowboy or like
Yeah,
headless horseman. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually bought Henry a skeleton one. So there's like
Oh,
a little baby skeleton hat.
Okay.
And then if you push, there's a little button on the hat and it lights up.
Oh,
And then
you-
there's like a body to it too. So then you put his arms through and
Mm.
then he has like a little skeleton tail.
Okay.
Yeah. hmm
Mm.
So, yeah, babysit somebody's dog and then just dress them up for Halloween.
Yeah.
Do you have any animals?
Me, no, I wish. Hopefully when I get my apartment, I'm thinking about it. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna get. I'm definitely not getting a cat because I'm a little allergic to cats. But I have to get
Oh.
a cat. The thing is I have to get a cat that doesn't shed. Those are the ones that really get me, is the one that sheds.
Oh, yeah.
I get a cat that sheds because if I'll forget it. My eyes will blow up. Forget it.
Yeah, that's not good.
So I don't know. I really want a dog, but it has to be in order for me to really get a dog, because I don't want it to be just any dog. It has to be like something that like really, like that dog has to like really stick out. Like to me, I'm like super convinced, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta get this dog.
It has
Yeah.
to be like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be just total like awesome person and dog form. Yeah, I mean, Henry is definitely like happy and erotic and also does not give any fucks. And so that's me. And so I feel like, yeah, dogs definitely have to be representative of their owners. So your dog has to be extra and charismatic.
Yeah.
hmm Like a Labradoodle? Just kidding.
Oh wow.
Portuguese water dog.
But
Actually, my brother has a Labradoodle.
really?
Yeah, he just got one.
Oh, okay. That must be fun.
Well, he had to do it for the same reason you're talking about, from allergies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I love cats too, but the funny thing is that, like, I'm not traumatized by cats. I mean, I should be really, because my past history with cats has always been unpleasant. Because, like, I had cats that kind of like just blew up my allergies, and sometimes too was that some people are not really good at like maintenance of cats, so they're just like this fucking hair all over the place. You know, like they don't vacuum their chairs and stuff like that. So I'm getting like hair follicles on me and everything. I'm just like, this is nasty, you know. But for me, like my sister, when she lived in Brooklyn, her boyfriend at the time, they had like 3 cats and a dog. I remember the dog's name is Delonius, and Delonius was very, very much a puppy in a sense, but it I don't know, that dog was like something else. It was just like not a really smart dog at all. And the dog was just doing all types of stuff.
Yeah, that I mean, all dogs are cute, but if you get one who's not really smart, you're like,
Yeah.
not really useful.
It was a very, very, I don't know how to say this, like a gullible dog or whatever. I don't know. It was just really bad. So like,
only because I said that, like, get a dog that matches the owner, right?
yeah.
Hold on, I want to show you. It's called a pulley.
A pulley?
And, hold on, and I don't know if you can see it. It has
Oh, that's like those rug dogs.
like little locks. It's like little locks.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's the dog that looks like a carpet.
Yeah, and then if you just slide it across the floor.
Oh man. So yeah, Jatovi, so you definitely gotta talk. So a lot of things are happening. So
Ooh.
with the company that obviously is doing Esports Travel Summit, we're actually I'm not saying that it's said and done, but they're allowing us to send them a proposal to do a demonstration on how so I'm putting this team together of individuals who obviously have, they have their area expertise, but we're all coming together to form one group. We're actually going to be filling out to get to have a company. So 4 of the companies are going to come together to form this one group, because what we're trying to do is do demos and activations in different states and cities to help expand esports market throughout. And we figured that with everyone's experiences and everything else, we come together and just make that happen. So we already in the plans of working on this RFP right now to send to them. And if they give us an okay, you most likely will be seeing me do a demo at Esports Travel Summit.
Oh, cool.
It's
So
like
most
a
likely,
round table.
yeah.
Because I'm supposed to. Because of everything that I have going on. I mean, there's oh my goodness, Jahan. So I've got. I'm helping a school put together their land center. I'm also working potentially on another land center. I've also got the 3 lands that I have to put together. I've also got a citywide a city battle, city versus battle. I've also got a statewide tournament that should be coming. I mean, there's just tons that are picked up. A lot of it is on. Well, there's some online. There's some, of course, live. But it's just, and with the sports commission, yeah, they're thinking about sending. Well, if we can get it together, we'll go to that one. But yeah, they sent me the proposal.
But you don't have. See, the thing is, you don't have to go and spend money. They have to do it because they're like a legitimate organization. They're not event organizers. You yourself as an event organizer, because you have put these events together by yourself or with other people, but still you have some part of it. So you're not part of this big organization to where they have to spend $3,000 for a booth. So all you have to do is they sent you the link, right? They gave you the link.
Yeah, they sent me. It's Pete Cirillo or Cirillo.
Oh, Pete Cirillo. Yeah. He sent that. Yeah, because I just got mine I think it was yesterday, but I'm just like, that don't apply to me because I don't need to spend money on a booth. So the whole point is that you become, if you're an event organizer, you just put down as an event organizer and you just put down the list of events that you've done and then what you plan on doing an event. Like say next year, you're planning to do events next year. Yeah. So this way you could be set up to talk with a lot of different CVBs and tourism boards to talk about doing your event. But most likely, you're obviously going to stay in North Carolina. But, you know, the whole point of it is to talk with them, all the tourism boards from North Carolina. So this way, you know, you could be able to have that conversation with them and try to get them on board and helping you out. Because, you know, I mean, there's so many other cities that are trying to do stuff, but then, you know, because you know me, I name dropped them, your name, and they're like, oh, yeah, we know Jatovi. Yeah, he does this. And I'm like, have you spoken to him? Like, have you talked with them or like trying to do stuff? And he's like, no, we just heard about Jatovi, what he does in Durham and all this other stuff and Cary. And I'm like, okay, so you guys never come down to have an actual conversation and support. Like, the more you support him, the more things can happen, hopefully, in your region. You know, maybe you can hire him to come to your area and help you with your esports. Like, that's what should be happening. You know, this is how you build a community elsewhere, you know? Mm-hmm. If they don't have anything, but they have the technology, they have the space, you know, all they have to do is help you with funding to get the equipment and everything else and then set these things up. But now you also know, too, that I got the crew. You don't ever got to worry about that ever again. We do everything. I got guys who got the equipment. I got guys who do the streaming. I got guys who do the, you know, the pipe and drape and all other stuff. We do the staging. I got guys who got the 3D panels. We will definitely make it look good. You don't ever have to go through any random company that don't know what they're doing or they never been a part of esports. You got guys who got 20 years of experience just doing underground esports stuff and coming together to finally make things happen.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, right now it's just a matter of, good Lord, they got a lot of people. So yeah, right now it's just I got a lot that's on the plate, but it's just if I can just get it going, get it to a point where it's actually blowing people up or blowing myself up, one of them.
I mean, it sounds like all you need to do is just get on a plane and Jahan's got you. And
yeah, so, I'm gonna take care of you, Jatovi. I told you, man.
Just get out of your little minds, your sweet little minds. Get out of your sweet little minds. He's got you. Okay, he's not playing.
Jatovi, I got you, man. You know I ain't gonna listen, man. You took care of me. I'm gonna take care of you now. I'm gonna make sure you good.
Yeah, that's hey, you my partner in crime always. Ooh, I can put a dragon out there.
Well, if you guys get lost and go north, then I'll take you out for a beer in Cincinnati.
Oh, that's where you're at?
Yeah.
Was that Cincinnati, Ohio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you go like 5 hours north or wherever and get lost.
I really am interested in Ohio, but the problem was the people that I met during that conference. So it was kind of weird. So the way how they have set up over at Teams. So Teams is like an Olympic conference, but it's just mainly for like people who are into the sports world. Like if you have a league and you're looking to kind of like do your finals, like you'll negotiate with the tourism boards to kind of like bring your finals to that state. So you're just trying to do business with them about like, you know, trying to get some amenities and this, that, and the third. So they have this kind of like this event organizer, like it's like a kind of like a speed dating thing for the event organizers. Like we're the reverse. So normally when we set up appointments with the tourism boards, instead it's us sitting at a table and whoever is coming to us asking us questions, you know, like, or they trying to do business with other people. So I'm sitting at the table and there's this lady that's, I believe I think she's from Dayton, Ohio, or one of the, or whatever places. She only came up to me because she's like, oh, I'm so fascinated by your dreads. And I'm just like, okay, is that the only reason why you come? Do you know that I do esports, right? She's like, oh, you do esports. Okay. We had conversations, we talked. And she was like, yeah, let's have a conversation. Let's do business. I was like, cool. So she told me, she was like, oh, we can go grab drinks and have a conversation about esports. I said, no problem. So I'm in the hotel lobby, whatever. Like I'm just coming from my hotel room. I come downstairs, and her, I guess, her other colleague, they were about to go to their rooms, like we're in a lobby, whatever. And I was like, hey, are we gonna go grab drinks and talk about esports? And she's like, oh, I totally forgot. I was like super tired. I'm I had a couple drinks, whatever. I'm gonna go upstairs and just hang out. So she goes upstairs, she hangs out. She's like, oh, here's my number. Call me in a couple hours, no problem. So I'm just kind of like following up. I text her and I was like, hey, what's going on? She's like, oh, I'm upstairs doing paperwork, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I just thought it was weird because I don't know, maybe she thought I don't know if I was trying to like have a conversation that's not esports, like maybe I liked her or something like that. So you have those weird situations that like I don't want to get into, you know what I mean? Like
I'm sorry that happened to you. That's pretty
Yes,
horrible.
No, I mean for me, like again, like I'm there to do, like I'm trying to get back into the mix. I'm trying to do like get esports going, like anywhere.
No, but like that just makes me that's just sad because I'm not surprised that someone from my area would say that to you. It just makes me mad for you. It just makes me mad because it's like you are there for esports and then she's just like commenting on your appearance and then just being stupid and then turning it around on you.
To make it seem like I was like the one hitting on her. And then I even emailed her after the event and she has not gotten back to me. So I just was kind of thrown about that. But so that's the reason why I didn't know what her true intentions were, because she would constantly keep asking me to go to her booth. She was like, oh, I'll be like your student, I want to learn about, esports and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like whatever you need to know, I'll teach you. I'll help you have an understanding of it. Because, a lot of the tourism boards and the CVBs, they want to know about esports. Like they're completely oblivious to it. That's the reason why esports is not where it's at. Because not every other region is doing it, And it's very select few, like obviously the people who know what they're doing, they're doing it, but they also don't really collaborate with the people locally, which is also the most biggest problem because, tourism boards and CVBs, they have access to money, to help you with your events. They spend like millions of dollars on marketing, right? We have gotten to a point like spending that money on marketing makes no sense anymore because it's like you're trying to spend, they would literally spend like 60, 70 grand on a TV ad, in multiple states. And, why would you spend that amount of money on a TV ad when you could use that to help an event be created in your own area, Like $70,000 worth of marketing and being able to use that for like to pay for like expenses and stuff like that for the event is really helpful. So I'm trying to be the advocate of like getting these tourism boards and CVBs to kind of like get an understanding about like leaving money for esports, so they can understand is very similar than sports as well too. We also put heads in beds, like we're the ones who's getting people from out of the state, out of the country to come to your city, and we're doing all the work. And with less money, if you really think about it. Like most of these times when they do these conventions, they'll probably get like 500-600, but the majority of them, I would say percentage, is coming from out of state, out of the country to go to this convention. So imagine we just only spending like literally like only $4,000 or $5,000 on marketing, while you're spending $70,000, $80,000 and only getting a select few to come to your town. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
My man Mark, how you doing, Mark?
I'm doing good. Just been having a busy day. Actually had something that you would have been interested in on the online dinner party earlier today. Had a group of folks that came in talking about the Black Metaverse. And actually, Jacoby, one of them is actually based right here in the Triangle. He's in Raleigh, a guy named Stephen Youngblood, but he's the one creating the Black Metaverse along with his business partner. Can't remember her name. I think it's Nicole or something like that. But they are creating this whole Black Metaverse space and getting more and more people to understand AR and virtual reality, and even doing events in that space as well. As a matter of fact, I think one of their friends, Artsy, is doing a hip hop concert. I want to say it's this weekend.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. I may know them because name sounds familiar.
Your face, John.
Yeah, Stefan is probably closer to my age, so he's like in his late 50s, early 60s, and everything. But he's been involved in this space, and also it apparently helps with his nonprofit folks that are in the homeless space here in North Carolina as well. So he's actually bridging two sides: the nonprofit is helping the homeless, and then his more commercial side, which is this whole metaverse and selling digital real estate.
Okay. That sounds good.
I'm curious.
So I googled Black Metaverse, and I'm getting like weird cat posters.
I think it's blackmetaverse.io because that's actually one of the other things you gotta go is you got to go with these different things like .com, .biz, .whatever. But I think that if I remember correctly, it's blackmetaverse.io.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
I see it.
what game are you playing today, Jacoby?
This is called Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. And as Kara likes to call it, drunk people fighting.
Drunk people fighting?
It
Because it does look that way. It really does.
Oh, my friend has a game. He made a game, and it's like I think it's called Drunk. I believe it's called Drunken Fighter. So the whole point, the concept is to keep drinking, so to a point where your body can't hold the liquor anymore, and you have to use your piss to kind of like fight people. So he'll pee on the ground, and then if they slip, like they start taking damage, and that's how you fight people is by pissing on objects and stuff like that. It's freaking crazy.
Like that literally happens on my street. That's awesome. So he's creating that game.
Yeah, he does like these odd games that cost like next to nothing, and people are actually buying it. I mean, if it's catchy and it's stupid, like people will just buy it just for the lore of it, you know. So like his company mainly do like a lot of like weird games that just like, but they do also a lot of other games too. But they like to do the weird ones because people will be more intrigued to go buy like a game that doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
mean, it does sound entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Just the entertainment.
So, Jacoby and anybody else on here, have y'all ever heard of this game? Because the young lady that I was trying to remember this part of the Black Metaverse, when I asked her favorite game, because we got to talking about gaming as well, we talked about a game called Vindictus. Or Vindictus. Apparently it's an RPG kind of game. Jacoby, have you ever heard of this game?
He's left the room.
He left the room. Oh, how dare he leave the room? And I was looking at trying to look up on the computer to find the spelling of the game.
Vindictus.
Have you heard of this game?
Vindictus? I don't think so.
It's a multiplayer online role-playing game.
Oh,
that's
created by DevCat.
Had to go let the doggy out.
Aww.
Doggy got out?
Yeah, she got up there. She got up and wanted to go out.
Wait, Vindictus looks like was it an MMO RPG?
This one?
No, I was asking about Vindictus because apparently it's a game that Nicole Maxwell, that's the lady's name that I'm trying to remember, is very much into. So she's one of the other founders of Black Metaverse. It's Nicole Black Maxwell.
Oh, okay. Because I'm looking on YouTube and it's MMO RPG, so I didn't know what that's talking about.
What's the name of the game?
I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's spelled Vindictus. Vindictus.
Yeah. It's an MMO RPG. This game looks as old though.
Nicole said
it looks like an MMO RPG. That's what it looks like right now. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, and that's what she said she was into was RPGs. She named two other ones, but I don't remember.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's an MMO RPG, kind of like Wizards of Warcraft.
Mhm.
I gotta figure
I don't know
out.
if you guys can see it, but this is the drunken game.
Oh, that's the drunken game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like those people.
No, they're just getting drunk as they can get.
Oh wait, did I get kicked out?
No,
I just moved
said
it
that.
over
you
to the big screen.
is big screen.
He's putting you on the big screen.
Oh, you put me on a big screen. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I was like, where did I go?
Oh wow. Oh.
See? So like he's peeing on the floor and ain't slipping.
Yeah, it's using the ragdoll stuff just like this one, and
Ragdoll stuff. What do you mean by that, Toby?
ragdoll physics. So basically, it's just the way
Yeah.
the character moves.
Yeah, they just look like drunken zombies.
So like when they fall,
They just look like rag dolls, yeah.
yeah. I mean, if you think about like a marionette, that's what it really is. And I won.
You won the game.
Yep.
I mean, it's an interesting. This game is just an interesting puzzle type game. It's fun to an extent, but it looks like you definitely need. There is a multiplayer part to it. Oh, 800. And then you go up against different people. That's all it really is. But right now, since I'm not playing against other people, I'm just running around playing against the computer, and the computer already has it already set up.
Oh, and plus, the great thing about it, I'm sorry I didn't mean to cut you off, but you
you're
can
okay.
also invite a +1. So let's say if you had a partner, you're more than welcome to bring them with you, so you can actually have that person also be flown and hoteled. Well, they'll obviously be staying in a room with you.
Okay.
So if you don't have anybody from your area, you can bring Mark with you.
Yeah, just no petting, Mark. No petting.
No, I wasn't gonna do that. Not at all.
Yeah. No. See, when I can put the dragon down there, I can destroy everybody easy.
Hey, Jahan, are dragons allowed in the room as well?
I'm sorry, what?
Are dragons allowed in the room as well?
Dragons allowed in the room? I guess so.
I'm glad Morgan's not in this conversation right now. So, Jitobi, the game I was talking about earlier, Secret Cat Forest. I now have cats in my forest. But in typical cat fashion, they just don't go there on their own, or like because you want them to. Like they will arrive when they feel like it.
Okay.
And so if I try to look on the game again, they're probably going to disappear.
So like a typical cat.
Yeah.
I wonder
if the secret cat game can go up against the Angry Birds.
So a cat versus bird?
Yeah, cat versus bird.
I got a farmer versus skeleton. We're gonna see what happens here.
Oh.
A farmer versus a skeleton.
Yep, here we go. The battle.
Ooh.
The farmer stuck on the wall.
What is he? And then he just falls.
I don't know what's going on now. He turned around. I guess he got scared. I guess when the skeleton hits him, he does something. He
So
spooks
weird.
him. Now they're in the corner.
And you have a victory.
Yep.
Were you the farmer or the
weird.
skeleton?
Oh, I was
He was
I
the
skeleton.
farmer.
Like I said, with this is easy. I can put out my dragon. Let my dragons go to town.
I'm not seeing dragons as good farmers, but what do I know?
Hey, I'm just trying to get rid of other people. Wild West. The Pirate Queen? What's a Pirate Queen do?
Good question.
Yeah, see, my dragons just destroy everybody.
It's
Makes it
like
easy.
Lord of the Rings, like the fireworks
Yeah.
scene.
He is.
Ooh, 4,000 on this one? Ooh, got a bunch of people over there. But again, I can throw my dragon up. Let my dragon go to town here and here.
And just take care of the town.
What's the fireworks archer do?
Yeah, you want to see this video? I'm gonna show you this video. This is the East West Travel Summit.
Which summit is that?
The East West Travel Summit I was telling you about Chatovi bringing you to. This was done in Las Vegas. This is the first one I went to. I was actually part of the Lucky Seven, which is like the rising 7 people in esports.
Oh,
Yeah, I just can't find a video, which I'm kind of highly upset about because they didn't know what they did with it. So, but you're gonna see me like in the suit, like on the podium.
Oh,
Oh wow.
So it'll be like towards like
Yeah.
the 2-minute mark.
Okay.
It's gonna go quick. It's gonna be like 3 seconds. But this is all in Las Vegas. They did like demos. They did all this other stuff. So
goodness, you are big time.
Told you.
nah, not yet. I'm still working hard for it.
Yeah, you're big time.
Told you, Jahan is big time. Jahan is the man.
There is
Totally.
interest. I'm trying to figure out how to make this a little bit easier.
It should be coming up soon. If you start seeing people on the podium, I'll probably come up soon. Oh, and be prepared to gain like 20 pounds because they do feed you and give you a ton of liquor.
Sounds like that wedding I went to over the weekend.
And that's really what our
All right, it's coming up.
business development and allowing people
There you go. I saw
Aww.
you. A hot second. I saw him over there.
it's been truly a pleasure for me.
I love it.
That was great.
As big as traditional sports. And quite frankly, in a lot of ways, I think it already is, and it's going to keep getting bigger. The future of esports will
Told you, Jahan is the man. Y'all don't. Hey, y'all thought I was joking.
Jahan's definitely the man. I can already tell that. He's trying to be modest and everything, but we know he's the star.
I mean, you got to be, man, like, especially in my position, man, because the problem is you got to understand, too, like, the struggle I've been having is, like, my spirit really, like, agitate their demons. That's the best way I could put it, man. Like, if my passion is just too much and it's just, like, it really turns people off. It really does. And it's unfortunate it's like that, but people don't understand, like, how much gaming has been part of my life, just everything, like literally every scenario, every craziness that I've been through, video games has like literally been there. That literally saved my life, from a lot of things. Yeah, that it just means a lot to me to be able to kind of like, be here still and try to now build something to where someone else who needs it, who needs that platform and needs that ability to be able to talk through the games itself, like expressing themselves. Because a lot of people have a hard time expressing themselves. They don't really they're very antisocial. I don't think I was very antisocial. I was just kind of like just really reserved in a sense. But just in all, like I think a lot of people just want to be able to kind of like be cool, just have a good time. I mean, that's what video games are all about. It's very inclusive. I don't think it really judge your character or who you are as a person. So it's just like everyone can be a part of it,
Mm-hmm.
They're just trying to find ways to kind of like make it work. Because at the end of the day, what most people only care about whether if it makes sense or how much money you can make off of it. So that's the sad reality of what I got to deal with is having to kind of like meet things halfway in a sense. So if it's beneficial for the person who's investing in it or whoever's trying to, have it wherever their location is, and then also the community is also benefited as well. So it's like, again, I try to make it in a sense of 50-50 to where everyone's happy, and that's how the business is right now, So reason why I'm building this collaborative effort with other companies that have been in the same situation as me is being extremely passionate about what we do and not being able to get the actual opportunities to kind of like showcase what we're able to do, the amount of experience and expertise that we have. So we're coming together, collaborating and trying to put something dope, make something happen. And right now I think that, and I'm hoping that when we send these RFPs to, Esports Travel Summit, hopefully they'll be interested in allowing us to do this demo, which is going to be very big. And, Chitovi and Mark will be able to see it live in person, what I could bring to the table, I mean, you guys already know what I do, but, I get to showcase to others who pretty much have seen me at other events, have seen me pretty much most of the time and felt like I really didn't bring anything to the table. I never really got in contact with me. This is going to really open your eyes to see that we have the potential of making something happen in other states and other locations.
That's awesome.
Hey, Toby and Jahan, that actually got me think about something. How much, when y'all are doing these events, are people able to see it if they're not at the event in person? I'm imagining that a lot of things have been that hyper mix lately where people may be able to be there, but also can watch the event if they weren't able to make it, say to Vegas or even New York. So how much of these events are mixed events?
So the idea what we're doing right now is that we noticed that our biggest sell point to them currently right now is that they don't have a strong YouTube and Twitch presence. They don't even have a Twitch channel. So like, you figured that in order for people to know about what they do and try to get more people to come out to the events, you have to be socially, in the market. Like you have to be well known in the market and those social apps. So what we're doing is we're presenting something to where we're like going to help them with their branding in Twitch. We have a guy on that can be able to try to help them get partner right away because it's going to be showcasing a really big event in that sense because it's helping the growth of esports. So, most of the times, they're looking to get, do partnership deals with Twitch because that's what Twitch does. Like, Twitch want to partner with companies that's going to help with the growth and of course, help them with their platform. So it pretty much goes hand in hand. And then the YouTube channel, they only have like 29 subscribers. So we figured that if we do something, like if we do a demo, we're going to do like a live tournament there. And mainly, obviously, we're going to be doing fighting games because I think fighting games is more entertaining than anything else. They'll get to actually see like a live event, in person. And we want to stream it and showcase it on their channel, on their social channels. So this way they could get more traction and more attention to what they do. Because, I mean, there's a lot of other conferences that do esports. Some of them very inclusive. Some only want to invite like the top name brands and stuff like that and don't really invite people like myself or on the come up on trying to do stuff. So, I think this is a huge opportunity for us if we're able to kind of like land that deal with them. So they actually just finished the final draft today and we're going to go over it tomorrow and hopefully I'm going to, send it to them and see if they're interested And if they are, I'm pretty sure it is because mainly we're going to be helping out with their branding.
That's
Great.
awesome.
Sounds really amazing and everything. Looking forward to it. Hey, Jacoby, I was on a friend's show and I was trying to get them to post it to another location that's in one of our associates on LinkedIn, but they weren't able to actually spread it out there because of the copyright issue. So I was trying to get them to share it, and I was trying to see if they were sharing it to YouTube or other things. And they're like, nope, just have to go to this particular platform because if I put it on other platforms, we'll run into copyright issues. So it was interesting having that conversation with them and realizing that there are people that are running into that roadblock now. Because I was actually trying to share it with a friend that lives all the way in California, who unfortunately is not a member of LinkedIn. So we'll have to figure out some other way for them to watch it. So just wondering your thoughts on this whole copyright battle that's going on as well.
I mean, the copyright battle on Twitch and everything else.
Twitch, music, because they have some music segments. Because of those music segments, they're able to put it on LinkedIn, but they can't necessarily put it on YouTube or Facebook or a lot of the other platforms that they probably could on StreamYard. But because of the music issues, they figure that's a fight not worth having.
I mean, it's a tough battle right now because some artists don't get paid unless you listen or purchase their music,
right.
And it does help a stream. Like we could have music in the background. It's nice that the music plays and you can hear it on a stream. But yeah, I mean, that's a tough battle. I mean, it really is because, I mean, you're taking someone's product and technically playing it, and some people get offended by that. I mean, I wish that there was some way that we had the ability to deal with it, but no. I mean, I don't know. It's 6 in one hand. I mean, half dozen in the other. It's hard. You know, how do you get those individuals paid for? Oh, good Lord, my dragons got destroyed.
Dragons got things going. I guess some people would argue that that's what NFTs are doing because it's saying that they're eliminating the middleman. At least that's what I've heard from some of my NFT proponents. They're saying that that's helping artists, musicians, and others because then you're selling directly to the customer.
I mean, it could. I mean, again, it's one of those. It's a tough call. How do you? So, for example, if we were sitting here playing Lil Wayne's music in the background, or sitting here playing Billy Ocean's music in the background, do they get anything from it?
Mm-hmm. No.
Are we? Ooh, I gotta go get the dog because the dog is barking outside. But on top of that, then how do you make an entertaining platform? What I've done is I've created my own music. So, like the intro music, I've done that. Some people do that as well. But then if you take a small time artist who's on, say, a BMG, I think it's BMG or BMI, whichever one it is, who's on that and needs that extra publicity. You take a big time streamer and that big time streamer is playing that music, but you know, you run into that copyright, and so then it gets pulled down and nobody sees it.
Yeah.
It's a battle. It's a battle. There's got to be some type of balance, and we've got to figure that balance out.
Yeah, agreed. That balance has got to be figured out. Hey, John, I can relate to what you were talking about losing that video and everything, because many years ago, I don't think I've ever told, well, yeah, I might have mentioned it to Toby. I know I haven't mentioned it to Kara and everything, but many moons ago, I actually participated in a, what do you call them? Like one of those searches, like a treasure hunt, and one of those type searches and everything. And I actually won the prize. It was in Memphis. They gave me a nice little statue. I have no idea where that statue is. It's gone into the sand lots of everything, but it was one of those things that you ran around Memphis getting clues and all of that. So it's one of those Memphis type clues. And I know that the last house that I lived in is the last place that I saw it. So that was probably 5 or 6 years ago. So it has gone into the twilight zone. But I do know that I won, and other people know I won as well because they were there and witnessed me have that prize, even though I don't have the physical proof anymore of that prize that I kept for several years.
It's adorable. You went on a treasure hunt. in
Yes.
Memphis.
It was a treasure hunt around Memphis. It was fun. We went into it was like a little knick-knack curio shop that had some of the clues. We don't know if you know Memphis got some of that New Orleans kind of background, so I think there might have been some images there that we were trying to find. There was a restaurant that has the penguins in it in Memphis, so that had one of the clues. But it was all over Memphis, and it was really fun going there and trying to find the clues. And I somehow managed to win the prize.
My goodness.
I was up there for the actually I want to say I was there. Well, Jacoby's not here anymore, but I want to say I was there when his aunt was running the Cultural Arts Center that I am still working with. So I want to say that that's who I actually went there to the Blues Foundation event that they do in Memphis every year with. So I want to say that that was that year that I won. Jacoby, I don't know if you caught that, but the treasure hunt was actually when your aunt was still the head of the Hayti Heritage Center. So I actually went there on that trip with her and everything because she was the one that took us to the Blues Foundation event that they do annually every year, and that's usually around January. So that's actually how I got there, was through your aunt and that treasure hunt.
Oh.
Yeah, we had a good old time up there. Probably about a decade or so ago. I'd do for another trip up there. Memphis has got some great blues and some great music. But then again, I have never been to New Orleans, so I'm about due for a New Orleans trip.
Yeah. I mean, North Carolina wasn't too far. At least, like, where I went, it was 6 hours. It wasn't too bad.
That's not too bad at all. Where were you at in North Carolina?
Andrews. It's like you go out of Knoxville and then you go down a mountain. And then there it was.
Gotcha. So it's like in the mountain region of North Carolina.
Yeah. It's very pretty.
Yeah. Mom goes there regularly with my nephews and my two nephews and my brother. They go regularly. The family does 2 trips. The one that's coming up because Dad's lady friend has already told us that we've got the beach house if anybody wants to come to it and everything. So that's in the wintertime. But in the summertime, that's when Mom usually goes to the mountains with the nephews. And they just came back a few months ago and had a great old time. I think they were around Asheville and the Biltmore area.
Nice. Yeah, it's like an hour away from the Biltmore, I think. It's nice, though.
An hour away from. I'm trying to think of what is over there.
Mountains.
Were you near Chimney Rock at all?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me Google.
Yeah, Chimney Rock should have been in, I think, in that general area. So isn't Chimney Rock the one that also in that general area has the like those legends of trains that are still going by with crazy images and crazy things still happening?
I
think that that's the one. But I know certain people in the rooms are not big fans of certain kinds of horror, so we won't go into certain details.
No, that's like way east. So it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes from Chimney Rock. Hold on. It's like 129. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's closer to that.
All right, I gotta figure out this one.
Hey, Jacoby, the dog that you just went and rescued and everything, does the dog ever get jealous of you playing video games?
I don't think so.
Dog doesn't sit there looking at you like, I need my time.
We're gonna get Jahan a dog. You can like send us pictures. We can help you find a dog.
Oh, you gonna find me a dog?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of
I
dog
have
do you
you
want?
pick it out
John?
for me then.
What kind of dog do you want? We're gonna put it out to the universe so somebody can.
I really don't know, honestly. It has to, you know, when you get obviously a pet, it has to accommodate you, you know, pretty much. Like, because you can't have something that just doesn't match your like like your you gotta have something that just matches with you, like you just it's like your next best friend, that's always there with you. It's like, has a good personality, I guess.
Chill, intense, smart, a Virgo. So the dog needs to be all four.
Yes.
Henry's a Taurus, and so am I. And like he is my fur child. So yeah,
I would
Smart.
love it. What would really get me is a witty dog. If I could get a witty dog that just like does stuff that just like
Witty,
a witty dog. They're very smart.
like cracks jokes.
No, like in the sense of like it does things. Like you're just like, how is this dog doing this?
The guy, like it needs to entertain you. Like I'm smart. Don't forget I'm smart.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that it works for most pets. It doesn't always work for cats, because I've had a couple people that have had those cat toys and they sit there trying to point the cat, and the cat will play along for the first, I'd say, week. But then after a while, the cat's like, nope, I know the trick. I'm not doing it anymore.
No.
So I googled witty dog breeds, and I get a dachshund,
A dachshund.
Labrador Retriever, a Bull Terrier, Brussels Griffin. It's like those little baby dogs that look like Ewoks.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, French Bulldog. I don't know about that one for you.
Labradors actually can be quite loyal, and they can actually be quite fun. I remember when my dad had Coffee. Coffee was a Labrador Retriever, a black Labrador Retriever, and was very loyal. Because I remember anytime it lived with my dad, but anytime either my brother or my dad would start their cars, because they lived in separate houses but nearby, Coffee would run to the car, basically jump in the car and look at them like, "Where are we going?"
So I'm looking up dogs right now as we speak.
So Mark, was Coffee black?
Yes, Coffee was black. Yes, totally. But nobody said we were original in our names. We had the dogs in Warrenton that were named Blackie and Brownie, and you know what colors they were.
Yellow and green.
Yeah, right. Yeah, nobody said we were original in our names. The raccoon that was named Bandit.
Oh, I might want to get this one.
So you're looking at Labrador Retrievers. Oh, yeah, it's cute.
You see that?
He has like a little pack on him.
This is a beagle.
A beagle. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
That's
beagles in New York City? No.
No, that's what Snoopy
He
was.
is going to howl and howl and howl.
Every time the subway goes by.
Oh, French Bulldog. I like them. They're cute.
Actually, that almost
Yeah.
looks like my neighbor's dog, because I just found out the dog's name is Louie, and that's a bulldog that's white upstairs and everything. So I've met two of my dog neighbors, Louie and Astro.
Frenchies are adorable. How do you feel about dachshunds?
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm very bad with like different types, so very bad. But the only thing I really know about is the teacup Yorkie. That's all I know about, because I used to date this German girl, and all she ever talked about was a teacup Yorkie. It was like massively annoying.
Oh, you rolling up to that esports event with a Yorkie in your backpack.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know about teacup Yorkie. So I'm like really bad with the names of different dogs. So
did this friend of yours actually have a Yorkie and she just obsessed with him, or she wanted a Yorkie and just...
no, I mean, I was dating this German girl, and I guess for some magical reason they only want expensive dogs. So the teacup Yorkie was like, it's up there. Like they're like what, $2,000, $5,000 just for to get one.
Yeah.
And she kept asking me to get her one. I was like, no, I'm not getting that.
Yeah, I think the last time I saw it, last time I saw a Yorkie was actually, and it was not mine. It was actually one of the Hollywood starlets and everything. But it was at the National Black Theater Festival in Winston, and she literally brought her Yorkie with her. I want to say it was the young lady that passed away that was involved in what's the movie that got Urkel in it, the TV show.
Oh, okay.
I think
Family
it was the young lady-
Matters.
Yeah,
Okay.
Family Matters. I think it was the young lady that was in that. It was either in that or in the Cosby Show. But yeah, she literally just had what you described. The Yorkie was literally in her purse. If you can imagine a Yorkie in a purse while you're trying to watch a play, it was kind of.
I'm not gonna lie, I love corgis. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, those are cute dogs. I do like those.
I would definitely probably want like a Japanese corgi, without a doubt.
Hey,
That's
Jacoby, what
cute.
is your dog again? What breed is Jacoby's dog
Oh,
again?
mine. She is more or less a hound. She's got terrier and other things else, tons of other stuff in there. But yeah, she's mostly a. Did that Tempest die? Doggone it.
So you go around every day with the theme song of Elvis Presley in your mind because of your dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's the first thing I usually think of when I think of hound dogs.
But she's
Right.
a good dog, though. She's a good dog.
Yeah, it's cool.
I just think of like, like.
Think of what?
Man, this dog is Jesus. This dog is literally like
This dog is Jesus.
$2,000.
It's how much?
See the
Wait
price?
a minute. Wait a minute. Benji is how much?
2,000.
So I thought you said, but that dog looks just like Benji.
It's like $2,000.
Oh,
But doesn't he look like Benji the TV? Doesn't he look like Benji the TV character?
No.
That's
He
crazy.
looks like he could just like poop in your shoe just to spite you.
Yeah. Pets would never do that. I'm still trying to get over the fact that you're talking about pets having astrological signs, because I never thought of pets in that sense as well. But I guess they got star signs and moon signs too, based on when they're born.
Henry's a Taurus and he's very stubborn. Rita is an Aquarius and she's psycho.
Yeah, Aquariuses are kind of spacey, and that's the way you sometimes describe Rita as well. So I can see her being an Aquarius.
Maybe. What are you eating, Jacoby?
A salad.
Oh, you're eating healthy.
Well, because I was hungry.
Salad at midnight?
Yeah, because I didn't get a chance to eat earlier.
Oh, you didn't have dinner at all?
I mean, not really. Because I was busy today.
Speaking of which, you mentioned that you were doing something, and I mentioned the puppet thing that I did, but you said something about a rehearsal. Are you going to play?
No. Had to help out the Carolina Hurricanes.
Okay. With Stormy, their mascot, or with something else?
Well, they asked me to come over and do the same thing I do with the Bulls.
Oh, cool.
So
Phone sex operator. He's phone
Pretty
sex
much.
operating.
pretty much that's what I do.
Yeah, it's his other job. Everybody knows that.
Mhm.
You try to, you call 1-800-Utopia, you get his voice.
Maybe not mine because I don't own that 1-800 number.
Yeah, Nivex, do not try to call that number. Well, lovies,
Oh,
it is past midnight and I'm turning into a pumpkin.
Yeah, the pumpkin.
Yeah.
So,
I guess we should. I guess we should close the show.
it's so good to see you again, Jahan. You
It's
should
good
be
to
with
see you,
us
Karen.
always.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Hopefully, Jacoby could find a way to put you in a suitcase and come to the Esports Travel Summit.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
I'm gonna get Kara up there.
Mhm.
I don't know if Mark would go up there. Mark is crazy sometimes. You know, Mark with that speedo he has.
No, I'm not bringing those. They're going to be left in the closet where you told me to hide them at.
I mean, there's no sense in anything being closeted. We know this, Mark.
You know what? There's no such things as being closeted. I thought they were. Now I'm being
Closeted.
revealed. Oh, drats. The truth is out. How dare they?
Oh my goodness.
At the midnight hour, everything is out on the table. How dare they?
Yes. Okay. Well, peace out, guys. Love
Take it
you.
easy.
All right,
Love y'all.
Bye. Wait.
yeah. Since it is
Yeah.
12
It's like
o'clock, we might as well,
12:06.
yeah, go ahead and let everybody else go to get some sleep.
Except for you, because you're gonna stay up and play games until about 5 or 6 in the morning.
I am too. So
Yeah,
no,
John's
I'll take
gonna be
a
up
few
too.
more bites of this salad and then head to bed myself.
I hear that.
Well, I can't really talk because I went and did a clubhouse room on Sunday. I said I started it a little bit late. I think I started it around 9:30, and it was people wanting to hear old school music. So it was everything from old school R&B to old school that New York Latin vibe that I'm sure Jahan has seen in some of the clubs and everything that was popular back in the 90s and 2000s. And there was some reggae. And I looked at the clock and it was 3 o'clock and I was still jamming. So I didn't go to bed till about 8 in the morning because I was having too much fun.
Ain't that the truth?
Sometimes you just have too much fun and you look and you forget what time it is. So that's sure what happened on Sunday because I was grooving to them sounds. That we are also having conversations. You know, I got a clubhouse space now that is strictly mine, Toby. So I got to get you to come on there sometimes because on Thursdays it's blues music, on Fridays it's world music of all sorts, and on Sundays it's music of all sorts, but also conversation. So it's just generally a shoot the vibe kind of room and everything, or shoot the shit kind of room as well. So we talk about serious stuff as well as not so serious stuff. But we had fun on this past Sunday, and like I said, I think I got it going about 9:15 because I was scheduled to go at 9, but a little bit of glitches with the computer, and I didn't end until about 3.
Yeah, just let me know.
I will.
Just let me know.
I will definitely do that.
Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and close everything down and head on to sleep.
All right. Well, hopefully I get to jump on with you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you the link.
So. All right.
Yeah,
I'll
that's good.
definitely send you the link.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys. I'm about to head out.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Peace.
Oh, and don't forget, Jatovi, just remember, do it now because you don't want to wait too late.
Yeah, because I'll send them the information.
Yeah, just go as an event organizer. Don't go as a business. You know what I mean? Just do it as an event organizer. So this way, they will pay for your flight and hotel to go.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
whoever
yeah.
you want to bring.
I'll do that. I'll definitely do that.
All right.
Cool.
All right, man.
All right, man. I'll talk to you.
All right. See you guys. Bye, Mark.
All right, see you.
See ya. Yeah, I might be real quick. I might become helping Zach do some road trips with his trip because the trip that he took to Maryland was a success. And I think he's got a couple of more gigs coming out of that. So I might be doing some road stuff with him. And who knows, maybe I'll go on the road with you as well. I promise not to cause too much trouble, just enough trouble. I don't want to cause too much trouble, just enough and all of that. Because, you know, if you cause too much, you can get yourself in trouble as well. So we just want to call just enough to make it fun.
Oh, that was neat. All right, Mark.
Did I miss anybody that before I jumped on? Just really quickly as I'm thinking about it, or was it Jahan, Kara, and myself and you? And I know I was late, but I had to jump on Brian's thing as well.
Yeah, no, he didn't miss anybody.
Well, I will catch you at noon in less than 12 hours, and we'll see what kind of news we find from the world of video games, as we didn't really touch on that much of that today because I didn't feel like doing the Google search for it. But at noontime, I'm in that mood. So I'll be in a rare mood to find what's going on in the world of video games as the non-video gamer in this conversation. Well, I'm not the only one. This guy doesn't really play that many either.
Yeah, we'll figure it out tomorrow.
All right.
But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play the outro, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Well, actually, it's later today.
Yeah, true. Very true. All right, Mark, here goes the outro.
Peace.
Being able to represent yourself as who you are helps others to speak for themselves.
I'll say, as I know right now, the Star Trek and Marvel universe are connected, but there is the multiverse, so you never know.
Who's her? You know her. Don't pretend you don't.
I know her. I've known her my whole life, literally. So,
Are you gonna toss it off to me again?
I mean, no. I'm tossing it to Janora. Janora is going to have to introduce herself.
Ladies' Day.
Yes.
Wait.
I don't think there's a video game that simulates what it's like to have a family.
Definitely simulation game.
Are you kidding? I get left burned on fire. My mom leaves the stove on. That ain't a family. My house burns down half the time.